What's up, TikTokers? Underthinking, overthinking, and active thinking. Here's the deal. We all underthink. Our subconscious at work. I've called it our 90%. 90% of our thought, behavior, and communication patterns are automatic. They run the show. These are our behavioral tendencies. These are our habits. These are our biases. These are our stress responses. And the goal of the 90% is to help us feel comfortable, safe, and secure in the moment, but it may actually make our lives harder in the long run. We underthink, meaning we don't use conscious thought most of the time because it preserves energy. It gives us a greater chance of surviving and protecting ourselves, and both of those things need energy. So what our brain does, when something becomes familiar, when we've done it enough times, our subconscious will take over. It'll become a tendency or a habit or some automatic response. And it's our brain's way of making decisions based on things that may be familiar but might not be accurate. So our 90%, our human nature, our tendencies, our habits, our biases, our stress responses will lead us into the right decision a lot of the time, but there's a lot of times it doesn't. So that's underthinking. Overthinking might feel more productive. Overthinking might feel like I'm more aware, I've got greater control, and I'm making a better decision. But overthinking is still a stress response. It's the obsession with making a right decision and approaching things with fear and worry so that you don't make a mistake or make the wrong decision. But that's still being driven by our 90%, still being driven by our underthinking. We need to actively think. And all active thinking is playing an active role in our experience. This means we can become more familiar with our thoughts and feelings. We can start to recognize them when they're happening, start to recognize them when unproductive thoughts and feelings or negative thoughts and feelings are creeping in, and we can make conscious decisions to do things different. We all underthink, some of us overthink, but we all can actively think. And I think active thinking is the solution to most of our challenges at home, in our communities, and in society.